You know what? Darryl and I go way back because he was here in 2013 when I was here, and I was here far before he was. And now he trickles back around here in Washington. Darryl, welcome back to Washington. Just talk about being here once before and coming back, and this coaching staff that they've assembled here to try to move this organization forward fast.
It's awesome to be back. I can't necessarily be back because this has been home base since I played here. But having a chance to come back in a different role for my hometown team is an amazing feeling, amazing honor that I'm not going to squander. But this staff has been unique, just being here the last 4 days, being with Coach Quinn, who I played for in 2009 with Seattle, and being around Coach Witt, who I've talked to numerous people that say he's an elite human being as well as coach. You guys only got a sample of who he is. That's who he is to the core. So it's been an awesome experience so far, and then to be around the staff that it assembled, a lot of wisdom, a lot of youth. Like, it's the perfect mesh right now. So I can't wait till the guys get back in the building.
You talked about Coach Witt. We got to talk to him last week, and the energy that he brought in the room right off the bat was amazing. And he talked a little bit about it starting at the defensive line play. And when you look at some of the pieces they've already got it in place as far as Deron Payne, John Allen, and some of the other names and everything, those are most notable. How do you see the defensive line, and what do you want to see out of a defensive line?
I want to see violence, physicality.
Oh, you've been around Coach Witt already.
Man, I'm ready for it. And then elite effort, like fast and violent. That's who we're going to be as a D-line. That's what we're going to strive for each and every day. And I already know that's what those guys are about. You see it on their play, on their film, and we're just going to continue to accentuate that. But it's just going to be a fun year, and it starts with the work here. Every day we're going to come in with the mindset to work as coaching staff, as a D-line unit, as a defensive unit, as a team, get to where we want to go.
Yeah, what are the strengths that you think that you bring here with all the experiences that you've had coaching and also playing?
The biggest thing I probably bring is the ability to connect. Now, as a former player, having a coach that has played and been in the trenches just like you has great value, but that doesn't tell the story. There's been a lot of people that have played and try to get into these kind of roles and have no idea what they're talking about. My mindset since I've gotten into coaching is I'm more than just being a former player. I've learned the right way to do things from the ground up, starting at Central Michigan, then going to Vanderbilt in a special teams role, then getting the chance to be at Virginia Tech in a D-line role, then going to San Fran and being the assistant D-line coach and being around so many guys there, a lot of talent on that staff. I've learned the right way to do things to accentuate all the talents that I already have. And connecting with these guys is the first thing on my docket because they won't care anything I have to say. They know how much I care.
And that's an important. What is the message when you get ready to meet the guys that you want to deliver right off the bat?
Whatever vision they have in their head of the player they want to be, I'm here to help bridge that gap to get them there.
Coach talked about, I like that. You hear that? bridging the gap. I like that.
Yes, ma'am.
But when you look at the defense as a whole, and I talked to some of the other position coaches, and they said that it's not just about the defensive line or the secondary, but it's the defense as a whole. What kind of defense do you envision this defense being?
Physical and violent. And it sounds simple, but football is not a complicated game. If you can play physical and violent with elite effort, those balls will start bouncing your way. So that's what our mindset. We're not going to try to make this thing more complicated than what it needs to be. And we're just going to allow the guys to play ball and make plays. Now, it's going to take a lot of work. Right now, we're in the stage of trying to collaborate with Coach DQ, Dan Quinn, and Coach Witt as far as what we've experienced and done in our different backgrounds. Then bring that thing together and then work with the guys here and see what they can handle and just continue to add guys along the way. But right now, the mindset for the staff, for the players, we're going to be physical, violent, play with elite effort.
Thanks a lot.
Yes, ma'am.
And we meet again.
You meet again.